Welcome back, brickitectors. Today's video is for the Ninjago fans, and I'm just going to answer the question that's on everyone's mind right now. Yes, there are Ninjago fans out there. I'm joking, of course. I also like Ninjago just like you guys do, and that was proven yesterday. In the end of the video, I asked if anybody wanted to see anything else out of the $30 flea market bin, and a lot of people came forward and said they wanted to see some Ninjago sets out of there, so that's what I did today. So when you guys said you wanted to see some Ninjago, my mind immediately went to this set because of the awesome red treads. This is set number 70504 Garmatron. Came out in 2013, sold for $40, so I built that up. But I didn't stop there. I also built this set. This is set number 70500 Kai's Fire Mech. This set also came out in 2013 and sold for $10. So those two combined creates a pretty awesome Ninjago setup. Let's start this off by showing you Garmatron, which I'm happy to report was fully complete with the exception of one thing that I typically hate in life, but in this case I really wish they were there: stickers. The front of this looks way better when you've got the stickers. In fact, let me show you what it looks like with stickers just so you can do the comparison. Pay special attention to this area right here that's very plain. When we come over here to Brickset, you can see all the awesome detail that's added to that with the stickers. So I wish they were there, but I was happy to have all the pieces, and you got to be thankful for that when you're going through bins like this. And I should say that it's very difficult to build these sets when you're just randomly searching for pieces, but they were all here, and this set looks really awesome. Again, I love the treads on the side. I like any kind of tank set. And I almost forgot about the minifigs, so let's take those out and I'll show those to you. We'll start out with this gentleman right here. I'm not sure of his name because I didn't follow the Ninjago series really at all. I just followed the movie, which I really love, and most of my sets that I have in Ninjago are from the movie. But this guy reminds me of Garmatron quite a bit because he does have the double torso, and I'll take his helmet off so you can see what he looks like. Very scary guy, but I do like the costume that he's wearing, and I think he looks pretty good. This helmet is awesome. So there's that guy. If you know what his name is, put it in the comments. Maybe it's General Kozu. I see that here on Brickset, so it could be General Kozu, could be Garmadon's little brother, could be anybody. I have no idea. You guys are so good at this kind of stuff. I'm sure you'll help me out. Our second minifig guy here. Let's get him all set up here, and I'll actually probably take his helmet off or hat off so you can see what he looks like. Love the blue accents on his face. Love the design on his torso. It matches the rest of the tank, at least some of the stickers that are on there that show that. He has like these shoulder pads, also a sword, and then when you put his hat back on, which kind of obscures his face for the most part, this is what he looks like. So these are the two bad guys, I'm assuming, that go with this set, and I don't think it really matters where they stand, so I just kind of put him there, and I put him off to the side like he's a little henchman. Kind of go around the back here. There's more stickers missing from the back. These stickers that are here are also supposed to be up here, which they're not. There's a jail cell door back here, and you can open that up. There's not a lot going inside there that you can really fit in there, but you could capture someone, hypothetically, and put him in there. Let's move this back and forth so you can see how the treads move. Works really well. Again, it's just like a tank, which I really love. I wish Lego would actually make military tanks, but that's something that's never going to happen. The front of this is probably the coolest thing. Just as a display piece alone, look at that evil face that you see on the front there. I got really nervous for a second that I didn't have one of these fangs, which would really ruin this, but I did end up finding it, thankfully. And then down inside here, there's actually a little bonus thing. This thing right here that you can move in and out. If I spin this back around, I'll show you what this does. Push that forward and it launches that. Pretty much went across the room, and I'm not sure how well you saw that, but just know it comes out with some force. And then just goes back in. So yeah, pretty cool set. Looks the same on both sides. This is what it looks like. It's pretty decent size too, and I think for $40 this is probably worth it. One question I do have for you Ninjago guys, I do have an extra tread left. I don't know if that's like an extra one they include with this set. Maybe there's another Ninjago set I have in here as well. But yeah, I was totally stoked to be able to use all those treads. I was happy that all the pieces were here. Not so happy that some of the stickers were missing, but maybe the kid that owned this before me hates stickers as much as I do, and he just refuses to put them on. I think we covered everything on that, at least as far as I'm gonna go. Next we can check out Kai's Fire Mech, which this Fire Mech is way different than the one that I'm used to. I'm used to the one from the movie, which is a much bigger set and probably a lot cooler than this, but in terms of mech, and especially at $10, I think this is pretty decent. So let's take a look. This time we're not going to forget about the minifigs. The first guy we got here is this little dude. He's got the short legs. Again, he's got the same kind of bad guy outfit that the other guys had in the other set. Take his hat off here. You can see what he looks like a little better. If my camera wanted to work with me, but I don't think it does. There we go. Check out that guy's face. I love it. He also has some arrows on his back. He's got a crossbow. And when we put his helmet back on, that's what he looks like. Other minifig we have here is Kai, also known as Jeremy in some circles. And this is pretty cool because in the mech, he kind of just stands in here like this, and you can take him in and out pretty easily. But the main thing that you want to see with this, of course, is the mech, and I'm pretty happy with this. First thing you want to talk about with mechs is articulation. Arms move in every direction here, legs are moving as well. So very posable if you want to put this on display. The only thing that kind of messes this up is that we got all of these like dagger things here that are all over the place, and sometimes they move a little bit and they get all out of order. Kai's Fire Mech also has hands that articulate, and this hand is holding this fire sword, which is a nice weapon. You just kind of put that in there like that, seal the fingers. There goes his thumb. That is not good, especially when you go into battle. But there you go. There is his articulating hand with the thumb that falls off. This hand over here is sort of like a fire launcher, I guess. It's got all of the little cones on there that are translucent orange, so you could shoot with that. And see how these things are kind of messing up? The back, don't even look at the back though. The back is really bad. It's very basic and plain, but again, that's a good way to reduce the piece count there. And just look at it from the front. One thing I noticed when I was building this, I think the person that was so adverse to stickers and put them on here, I think they might have put these ones upside down, because I think the fire is supposed to look like it's going up. Not 100% sure on that. You can let me know if you have this set. Is there anything else that I want to say about this? I think just by looking at this, you can kind of see what it looks like and kind of imagine what it's like to play with. I do think if you're looking for a couple sets that go well together, these ones definitely do, and I'm happy that these were both in here, because you kind of have the good guys versus the bad guys, and this creates kind of an awesome battle between the two of them. Again, I'm very happy to be able to pull this out of a $30 flea market haul. I mean, just going through these things here that don't look like much, and then you come up with something like this, I think is really neat. This is the part of the video where Clarkman usually comes down and gives his scientific review of the sets, but he is sleeping right now, so I can't include that. So I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I will say this is gonna be the end of the $30 flea market bin. Even though there's more sets that I could pull out of there and build, we gotta keep moving forward, and that's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow's gonna be mail time, so hopefully you can check that one out. Thanks for watching, and as always, next video.